Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We're reading from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 2, text number 59. Text number 59, entitled Bhagavad Gita as it is, entitled The Content of Gita Summarized. So we're reading from text 59. So repeat after me. Viṣayā vinivartante nirāhārasya dehinaḥ rasa-varjaṁ raso asya param dṛṣṭvā nivartante viṣayā vinivartante nirāhārasya dehinaḥ rasa-varjaṁ rajo asya param dṛṣṭvā nivartate viṣayā nivartante nirāhārasya dehinaḥ rasa-varjaṁ raso asya param dṛṣṭvā nivartate viṣayā nivartante nirāhārasya dehinaḥ rasa-varjaṁ raso asya param dṛṣṭvā vinivartante. Someone try. Viṣayāḥ nirāhārasya dehinaḥ varasam asya param nivartate viṣayā vinivartante
Story Mataji?
No, she's not well.
She told you to give class.
Viṣayā vinivartante param viṣayāvitante. Mataji. Viṣayā vinivartante nirāhārasya dehinaḥ asya param dṛṣṭvā. What was translation? Viṣayā, object for sense enjoyment. Vinivartante, a practice to be refrained from. Nirāhārasya, by negative restrictions. Dehinaḥ, for the embodied. Rasa-varjaṁ, giving up the taste. Rasa, sense of enjoyment. Happy, although there is. Asya, has. His. Param, for superior things. Dṛṣṭvā, by experiencing. Nivartante, by ceasing from. Translation purport by His Divine Grace, Sila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada K. Translation. Though the embodied soul may be restricted from sense enjoyment, that taste for sense objects remains. But ceasing short engagement by experiencing a higher taste, he is fixed in consciousness. So repeat after me. Though the embodied soul may be restricted from sense enjoyment, the taste for sense and objects remains. But ceasing short engagement by experiencing a higher taste, he is fixed in consciousness. Purport. Unless one is transcendentally situated, it is not possible to cease from sense enjoyment. The process of restriction from sense enjoyment by rules and regulations is sometimes like restricting it, a diseased person from certain types of eatable. The patient, however, neither likes short restriction nor loses his taste for eatables. Similarly, sense restriction by some spiritual process like aṣṭāṅga-yoga in the matter of yama, niyama, asana, prāṇāyāma, pratyāhāra, dṛṣṭvā, dhyāna, etc. is recommended for less intelligent persons who have no higher knowledge, but one who has tasted the beauty of the Supreme Lord in the course of his advancement in Krishna consciousness no longer has a taste for dead material things. Therefore, restrictions are there for the less intelligent neophytes in the spiritual advancement of life. But short restrictions are only good until one actually has a taste for Krishna consciousness. When one is already Krishna conscious, he automatically lost his taste for pale things. Om Agyana Trimedasya Gyana Gyana Salakaya Takshur Umiltam Yina Tasmayesi Goravi Namaha Sri Titaya Manobistam Stapitam Yina Bhutale Swaya Rupa Kadamaya Dadanti Swapadantikam He Karuna He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopikata Kanta Dada Kanta Namasute Vancha Karpatarubista Kripa Sindhu Bhyaye Vacha Patisana Pabnebhyo Vaisnabhyo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pistaya Bhutale Simati Bhakti Teta Swamit Namine Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhudarstanmane Sri Gora Bhakti Teta Namine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pistaya Bhutale Simati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminit Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Guravani Pratarine Nirvesesa Srinavadi Pratarine Jai Sri Krishna Tetaya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasari Gura Bhakta Vinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Viṣayā nivartante nirāhārasya dehinaḥ rasa-varjaṁ raso asya param dṛṣṭvā nivartate. Though the embodied soul may be restricted from sense enjoyment, the taste for sense objects remains, but ceasing short engagement by experiencing higher taste, he is fixed in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare.
You are all welcome to this evening Bhagavad Gita discussion. All of you may be surprised. Prabhu was asking me, this morning they announced Katamisai should give the class, but she's not physically well. So she asked me to replace him. So I'm very sorry. Maybe some of you are his hero. You want to hear from her. So, but I'm just speaking from what Prabhupada has spoken in the Bhagavad Gita. So this evening we are reading from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 2, text number 59, entitled The Gita Summarized. This chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita summarized the whole episode of the Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, because from this chapter 2, it's 72 chapters, and it explains a lot about yoga, karma yoga, knowledge. There are three things we study in the scriptures. We have karma, akarma, and vikarma. Karma are things you do, you get good results. Like people, they build schools, hospitals, roads, they plant trees. These are called karmic. You do them, you get good results. Krishna bless you. Maybe you go to heavenly planets. Like in Vrindavan here, it's very common. People feed the poor. You see them going with rickshaws, feeding the poor people in the streets. This is called karmic activities. They give you good results. You can go to heavenly planets. And it is said in the Bhagavad Gita, whatever you do, you get results. If you do good, you get good results. So this is called karma. Then you get akarma. Things you do for Krishna, like chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is called akarma activity. There is no sin. Even if you are singing Hare Nam, you kill ants, you don't have sin for that, because you are doing the service of Krishna. When you are cooking for Krishna, in cooking you kill the insects with the smoke or the fire. You're killing animals. But while cooking for Krishna, you are forgiven. Even sweeping, you kill insects. But you are sweeping the temple room, you kill the insects. Krishna forgive you because you are doing akamic actions that are taking you to Krishna. They get vikarma. Vikarma means actions you do, you get sin. Like you kill animal, you kill the cow, you kill the goat, you kill the monkeys. You don't kill them. They are Krishna children also. We should not kill them. So these are activities, when you do them, you get sin. So this part of the Bhagavad Gita explains to us that we want to control the senses. We have 6 senses. Who can name one? 6 senses in the body. Name one. Who can name one?
Eyes.
The eyes. What do we use the eyes for?
See.
To see. We see things. We see beautiful women. We see beautiful houses, beautiful cars. We admire them. But the eye is not satisfied unless when you see the picture of Krishna and Prabhupada, you see Prabhupada picture, you will just be surprised. This holy man, see how handsome he is. See how he sacrificed his life for the whole people, for mankind. So by seeing him, you purify your eyes. So this is how to use the senses. 2, the ears. So how do you use the ears? Thank you. Not to hear mundane music. Only in Vrindavan you don't hear mundane music, but you go to like Delhi, Bombay, big cities. You hear karmic music. Talk less of India. You go to like Africa, Asia, Europe. You don't hear about Krishna. You only hear about footballers, musicians, all other things. So you don't hear music that will please you. But when you come, mostly like in Krishna Param temple, what do you hear first? Kirtan. 24-hour kirtan. You hear every day. going on. You come back in the morning, you go, everybody says, Hare Krishna, every day. So you purify the ears. These are the senses. Number 3, the nostrils, the nose. How do we purify the nose? Not by smelling the nice food they cook in the streets. That is not offered to Krishna. You smell the incense, the flowers. When they offer in the morning, they come around. Prabhu used to give us every day morning. He give us flowers. We smell it. This is how we purify the nose. Yeah. Number 4, the tongue. The tongue. So how do we purify the tongue? Yeah. First, thank you, Krishna Prasadam and the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Like this morning, Mataji was saying, Krishna will dance. Krishna is dancing in your tongue, like Krishna was dancing on Kaliya. So when you are chanting the Hare Krishna Mantra, Krishna is dancing on your tongue. So this is how to purify the tongue. So number 5.
Sense of touch.
Touch. Thank you. So the skin, we touch skin. Yeah. So if you want to touch nice thing, you hug devotees, embrace. When you say devotee in the morning, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Anyway, you see devotee, hug him. That is the real thing. Or if you want to hug nice thing, you get your wife, you married. Not girlfriend or other things, no. Your wife only you can hug because your body of the wife is very soft. Yeah. So this has to control the skin. The last one?
Mind.
The mind. The mind is to always think nice thing. How can I please Krishna? How can I serve devotees? This is how to please the mind. Don't think that, oh, this devotee is a bad man. Oh, this devotee is, he doesn't chant well. Oh, this devotee doesn't dress well. No. You think, every day, think good about a devotee. Oh, like this Prabhu, every day he comes to Mangarati. This Prabhu, they are always there in the temple. So he always talk good about devotees. This is how to control the mind. Don't never talk, never. If you see a devotee doing bad, close your mouth. Sometimes it's your senior devotee. Sometimes you are not an authority to correct him. Just close your, just leave and go somewhere else. This is how to control the mind. But you want to say, oh Prabhu, what you are doing is bad. You commit aparad. And the highest thing in devotional service is to commit aparad against a devotee. Vaishnava aparad. Devotee of Krishna are very dear. Go in the streets to see a devotee of Krishna is not easy. You can see other devotees, people wearing kami clothes, other clothes, resembling Krishna devotee, but they are not actually Krishna devotee. The one you see with Kantimala, with Tilak, with Sika, they are very, very rare to see. And they are very expensive. They are very dear to Krishna. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhakti amam abhijanante, yavasya tatmita tabata, tatu viṣantitat anantaram. He say, I can only be known through devotional service. There is no other way. And in through devotional service, you have 9 processes to know Krishna. One is, first process is hearing. We hear every day about Krishna. Every day. That's why in this Prabhupada designed this process. In the morning, we hear Bhagavatam class. Bhagavatam explain what Krishna did when he was on earth. Bhagavad Gita explain the rules you should follow to meet Krishna. Bhagavatam explain when Krishna was on earth what he did. Just like now, the whole world, Muslim people, they are fasting. Christians, they are observing something called Lent season, approaching to Easter. So in these months, the Muslims, they don't eat in the afternoon, they fast. Why they are doing this? They want to control the senses. They want to control the senses. But they don't have higher taste. Like we devotees, we have higher taste. We have prasadam. Prasadam is food offered to Krishna already. There is no sin. When you eat it, you are happy. You are nourished and you are happy. But for them, they are fasting for 30 days. After the 30 days, they start again. They start eating their meat, their fish. So what is that type of fasting? It's not austerity. That's why Prabhupada say here, he say higher taste. When you become a devotee of Krishna, those things are less. Like every day they go Sankirtan, they go preach in the street, they go Loi Bazaar, Banka Bihari, all those are Nirivan, they see people, they sell food in the street. I'll be hungry. But I say, oh, this food is not offered to Krishna, I will not buy. So I will not buy. I'll just wait when I come back to temple, I eat prasad. So this has to control the senses. Yeah. Don't say, okay, now nobody's here, no devotees here. Oh, there you buy, you eat. The consciousness of the people who cook the food, when you eat it in the street, it affects you. Yeah, because they are not Krishna conscious. They are money conscious. They prepare the food to get money. So when you buy that food, you eat it, you don't offer it to Krishna. You start thinking, when you come to the temple, you start thinking, Kirtan is going on, you stand there, what is this stuff? Every day, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. You start getting tired. Then one day you start saying, tomorrow I will not go for Mangalati. Let me sleep. You start falling down. So the one day you say, let me remove my sikha. So the one day you remove the kantimala. So the one day you stop wearing dhoti. So the one day you start going to how they call the place? Prem Mandir. Because Prem Mandir, people go there to selfie. They don't go there to listen about Krishna. They don't go there to get prasadam, to get anamita. They just go there, relax, selfie, nothing. They are wasting their time. When they come to Hare Krishna temple, you see every day they announce in the morning 7,000 plates of khichdi. You know how much people are getting Krishna consciousness every day? These 7,000 of people, in their next life, they all become devotees. If multiplied by every day, just imagine, before the world end, the whole India will become Hare Krishna conscious. Hare Krishna! The whole India will become Krishna conscious. And all of you are very fortunate to be born in India. It is said in the scripture that when you are born in India, 50% of your going back to Godhead is guaranteed. 50% is already guaranteed that you go back home back to Godhead. If you are born in India, because in India, all the holy rivers in the world is found in India. Who can name one? Ganga. Who can name another one? Yamuna. Another one? Saraswati. Another one? There are many. You can't count them. There are anywhere you go in India, you have holy river is there. A holy land, a pure land for Krishna. Krishna came in this land. In Vrindavan, he was born here. He grew up here. He do everything here, like me and you are doing. We are playing every day. We fight every day. Krishna did it. When Krishna was in the forest of Vrindavan, when he used to go in the morning, you know why Krishna decided to go to the forest? Because when Krishna was young, he used to steal milk and butter in the neighbor house. So, and Mother Yasoda is there to chastise him. His father is there to chastise him. So, he wants to be free. So, he decides, now, Father, I'm grown up. I want to go out. Stay in the house every day. They are restricting you. Even me, when I was small, when they still go to school, I did cry. I don't want to go. I want to stay with my mother, eat in the house, play. But before I start going to school, they will cane me. Go to school, they will beat me. Sometimes somebody will drag me. They will tie rope on my neck like they drag me to go to school. But when I get used to the school now, I don't want to stay in the house. So Krishna's same. When he started going to the forest with the cows, it was fun. When Krishna entered the forest, before Krishna entered the forest, he will blow his flutes. And when he blow the flutes, all the fruits, the flowers, they will bend down. That Krishna is coming, he will be hungry. So the cowherd boys, they will just pluck the fruits and eat the flowers. They will just pluck them and decorate Krishna. They decorate themselves. So happy. And the peacock feathers will dance. They will sing music for Krishna and Balaram. And all the cowherd boys, they will all dance. They will be playing games. All the games we play today like cricket, they play it. Krishna and Balaram, they play cricket in the forest. They play football. All the games, hide and seek. Any game we have played in this world, Krishna and Balaram have done it. Yes. That's why in the Brahma Samhita it is said, Isvara Parama Krishno Sakshit Ananda Vigraha Anadi Adi Govinda Saranam Karana Karanam. That Krishna is the Supreme Person of Godhead, is the cause of all causes. Everything emanates from him. Anything you see in this world, good or bad, comes from Krishna. Anything you see bad today, Krishna has done it. Just imagine, Krishna, the cowherd girls, they were praying that Krishna should be their husband. There is a month where the young girls used to go in Yamuna, they bath in the morning, and they prayed to Katyayani that please make Krishna be our husband. So one morning they went to the river bank of Yamuna. They all removed their clothes. In those days, I don't know for now, even in other countries, they have like beach or swimming pool. When you want to go to the swimming pool or beach, you only wear smart. But in early days, in olden days, in the villages, they have a river. They have demarcation. They have where men they bath, where women they bath. So the young ladies, like around 12 years, 11, 10, they go in the river. They don't wear clothes. They don't wear nothing. They just go naked. So Krishna knows that these ladies have gone to the river to bath. They didn't wear anything. And they were praying to Krishna. Krishna should be their husbands. So Krishna wants to fulfill their desire. So as soon as they all went to the river bathing, they are playing, throwing water on each other, Krishna came and climbed the tree and picked all their saris, all their clothes, and went to the tree and he sit down there. So they were inside the river. They are feeling cold. They want to come out because they have been swimming for long. So as they want to come out, one of them came out. He said, "Hey, our clothes! No, but somebody has taken our clothes." Krishna was on top of the tree looking at them. "Somebody has taken our clothes." Then they look up. They say, "Oh, see him! Krishna has taken our clothes." And they all start crying, "Krishna, we are feeling cold. Bring our clothes." Krishna said, "Come out, come. Come from the water. I'll give you your clothes." They said, "But we are naked." A woman should not stand naked in front of any man, only his husband. Please, if you don't give us our clothes, we will die of cold. Krishna said, "Come out, come. Just come." So they said, "Please." They were standing in the cold. They were shivering. Then one of them came out. And when he came out, she make like this. Krishna said, no. All of you should come. So they all start coming one by one. They were all making like this. Krishna said, "No, just raise your hands up." And they raised their hands up. Krishna said, "I know your desire. You are desiring for me to. Now I'm your husband." So Krishna gave back his clothes to the cowherd boy, to the gopis. So these are pastimes of Krishna when he was on earth. He did a lot of things. He lifted Govardhan just to save the Vrajavasis. So these are pastimes we read how to. So Prabhupada says that Krishna, because of the advancement in Krishna consciousness, no longer has a taste for dead things. A devotee who's in Krishna consciousness, he no more have taste for dead things. What are the dead things in the world? What are dead things? Meat eating. Why don't we eat meat? There are 4 things why we don't eat meat. 1, you see our teeth. We have 4 types of teeth. These ones, this, and the ones here. They call canine, incisor, molar, and premolar. The premolars are there for chewing. We human beings, we should chew grains, rice, chapati, puri. This is what we chew and swallow. And when we swallow it, our intestine is very long. So before all the ingredients we pass come to out, you don't sick. But when you eat meat decay very fast. So when the meat doesn't come out fast, it passes in your intestine for a long time, then you get sick. That's why you see outside there many people are sick. Go to the hospital, you see many people with many diseases. Because they eat animals. It is not meant for human being. Meat is not meant for human being. The animals that eat meat, they are called tiger, lion, cat. They eat the animal just 1 hour. They pass out. Yeah, so they don't waste time. That's their food. You will never see a lion hungry and eat grass. Never. You will never see a cat eat grass. No. They have their food Krishna has given them. They have the type of teeth. And secondly, when you eat meat, you sweat. When you are sweating, the odor of the meat come out from your skin. You see some people, when you go near them, they are very smelly. They smell because of the things they eat come out from them. When you eat prasad, a devotee doesn't smell. Devotee smells sweet. Devotee smell very sweet because he's always near Krishna. He's smelling the incense of Kṛṣṇa. He's eating prasadam. He have nice odor. Third, when you eat meat, you are killing. It's violence. Thou shalt not commit violence. In the Bible, they said thou shalt not kill. But people think when they say kill, it's to kill human being. No. When you kill a human being, it's called murder. They say when they go to the court, they call it murder case. If you kill a human being, they never say you kill. But when in the court of Yamaraj, if you kill a goat, a monkey, a dog, a cow, you have committed killing. You'll be punished. It is said that your next life, the cow you have killed or the goat you have killed will come on earth as a human being, and he will slaughter you the way you slaughtered him before. This is called the law of karma. So we should avoid killing animals for eating. Then, why don't we drink alcohol? Yes? Why don't we take alcohol and dance? Sometimes you see we dance and people think we are drunk, we take alcohol. Outside there, people dance in the streets unless they drink alcohol. Yes. Intoxicants. Why don't we take intoxicants? Why?
Because we are already intoxicated with pride.
Thank you. Congratulations. Yeah, we are already intoxicated with the holy name. Lord Mahaprabhu, when he was on earth, he will dance, he will jump in the sky. People will think he's crazy, he's mad. All the associates of Lord Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, Advaita Acharya, when they dance Kirtan, they will close the houses so that people will not see. When they dance Kirtan for 24, they will dance Kirtan. They will not be in this world. They will sweat. The water coming from them is like river. They were intoxicated with the holy name. This is what we should do every day. Then why don't we commit illicit sex? Purity. Yeah. We have got higher taste. We become pure. In our system, we have 4 ashrams. In Krishna consciousness, we have 4 ashrams. So to make you peaceful, you can be a brahmachari. A brahmachari means you are working for the guru, you stay in the ashram, you wake up, you study the scriptures, you go out and collect alms for your guru. This is the duty of a brahmachari. You don't think of women. You can preach to them, but don't think of any other thing. So, the second stage, if you cannot control how longer, then ask your Gurudev, my senses are disturbing me. Can I get a wife? Then the Guru can say, okay. Then you can marry. You're married, you produce children, Krishna conscious children. Even in the married life, there are rules. Not only now we cannot follow all, but to chant 50 rounds before copulation, not everybody can do it. But once you are still Krishna conscious, you can marry it. You can get Krishna conscious children. Then you get married. Then the third stage is called Vanaprastha. This is him. Vanaprastha. He has given up. He has given up family life. His children are grown up. His children are, maybe they are girls, they are married. Maybe they are boys, they have got job. You just leave them there. Don't stay in the house and die in your house. It is said that when you stay in your house, you die in your house. Sometimes you think of your dog, you think of your cat, you think of your wife, you think of your property. You come back. Yes, this is the danger of staying at home when you are old. Go on. In those days, people go to the forest. Or nowadays, come to the temple. Stay in the temple. You eat prasadam, you chant in the morning. You don't have many troubles again of taking care of children, going to job. Just stay in the temple. Eat prasadam. How many years will remain for you to die? You die in the temple. The temple is spiritual world. You die in the temple, you are already in the spiritual world. The Yamadutas, the Vishnudutas will just come and take you. Say, you go and meet Prabhupada. Prabhupada will say, welcome. But if you stay in the house, it's very dangerous. This morning we just hear from Mataji's class. Vidura went to pilgrimage. And Dhritarashtra was staying in the house of the Pandavas. He wanted to kill the Pandavas. But the Pandavas killed all his children, and Yudhishthira became a king. But they were treating him nicely. They take care of him nicely, like they are taking care of their father. So the Dhritarashtra was at home enjoying the remnant of the children he wanted to kill. So Vidura came from pilgrimage, especially for this activity. He came, he said, Dhritarashtra, I have a message for you. Do you know the 5 Pandavas? You know Yudhishthira? You know Bhima? You know Arjun? You know Sahadev? You know Nakula? What did you do to them before? You and your children planned to kill them. But that plan didn't succeed. Now they have succeeded. They are kings ruling the earth, and you are staying under their roof. Are you not ashamed? Just think over it. These children you wanted to kill, now they are feeding you. They are doing everything for you, and you are sitting down there happy. My friend, leave. Leave this house and go. So the Dhritarashtra was thinking, but I'm blind. I have a wife. How can I go? He said, go with your wife. Live here. If you stay here, you die here, you go to hell. The Dhritarashtra, in the night, he and his wife, they went to the north. So in the morning, Yudhishthira went to greet their grandfather. They take him as their grandfather. They knock the door. They open the door. Nobody is there. Where is Dhritarashtra? Where's Gandhari? Where's Vidura? These are our great people. We have suffered to get this earth. We have to take care of them. They are old. The scriptures say we should take care of the old. There are 5 people you should take care of. If you are a leader, the young ones, the children, women, the old people, the cow, and the brahmanas. These are 5 people you should take care of. So Yudhishthira wanted to they were taking care of these people. Now they don't see them. So they are wondering, where have they gone? So they went to the north, and they went to a forest, and Dhritarashtra performed austerity, and he and his wife, they enter the fire, and they go back home, back to Godhead. Don't stay in the house. Or even if you are staying in the house, come to temple every day. Make it as a point of duty. Don't fail. I was reading this afternoon, Prabhupada, when he was young, his father would take him to temple every day from childhood. Go Mohande, when he come from his shop, he would take Prabhupada to the temple, they go do worship and come back every day. So from that, Prabhupada grew up with Krishna consciousness. And the last one is sannyas. If you, after vanaprastha, when you're tired, now you are qualified. Because there is a qualification to become a guru. When you are vanaprastha, you should study the scriptures. Study. So you can guide the younger ones. That's the duty of a sannyas. And you'll be traveling. You don't stay one place. A sannyas doesn't stay one place for 1 week. No. Because Narada Muni also was cursed by Daksha. He said, you will not stay one place for 1 week or for 3 days. So this curse even went to the sannyasis. They have to travel from one place to another, because when you stay a place for long, you become familiar with the people, you become lazy, you feel now everybody should respect me, should honor me. So you should be traveling worldwide to preach. This is what Prabhupada did. So these are the 4 ashrams in spiritual life. When we follow them peacefully, then we can control our senses. They will become peaceful. We'll become happy in Krishna consciousness. We'll get higher taste. The higher taste is called Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I'll tell you a story. There was a man called Mirgari. He liked to hunt. He liked to kill animals. So the way he killed the animals, he will kill them half. He will burst one eye with arrow, and the animal will run with one eye. So he will run, he will break one leg, and the animal will run with 3 legs. He will run, he will cut one ear. the animal will be suffering. He will pierce the stomach. He will kill the animal half till the animal's fed died in struggling. So one day he was aiming the arrow to shoot, and somebody make like this from the back. When he turned his back, he saw a man called Narada Muni. Narada Muni said, what are you doing? He said, I want to kill this animal. He said, why? He said, this is my occupation my father lent me. When I was small, my father is a hunter. So when he died, he gave me this arrow and he showed me the skill how to kill animals. This is how we survive with my wife and children. He said, this is my survival. So Narada Muni said, no, this is not a good job. He said, go and ask your family. Go, ask your wife, your children, that when you die, all these animals you have been bringing in the house, you kill them, bring in the house, they enjoy. If they will follow you to hell. So Narada Muni, Mrigari went home. That day, he didn't kill any animal. So when he was coming, anytime he come home, when he kill animal, the children will come, hey, father, come, welcome. Because they are skilled animal. So they will eat and enjoy. But this time, Mrigari came without anything. So they were surprised. But we are hungry. You came without anything. How can we live today? So Narada Muni said, Mrigari said, all of you sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Then he asked his wife, today I wanted to kill an animal, and somebody told me that if I kill this animal, I will suffer to hell. Are you ready to go with me? The wife said, no. Me? Why? You married me to feed me. So this is your duty. So I will not go to hell with you. Then he asked the first son. He said, son, will you follow me when I die to hell? The son said, no, it's your duty as a father to feed me. Why should I follow you to hell? He asked the other son. They all deny. So the next day, Mrigari went again to hunt. As he wanted to kill the animal, Narada Muni appeared. He said, stop. But he said, yesterday I went home, I asked my family members, nobody want to go with me. So what should I do? Then Narada Muni said, break the arrow. I break this arrow where they get survival. If I break this, I will not eat. My children will not eat. My wife will leave me. Nowadays, if your wife don't have money, you if you don't have money, your wife will run away from you. Not so. So he said, my wife will leave me and my children will go away. So I will not. Then Narada Muni said, okay, break this bow and I'll give you a solution. He said, go home, plant tulsi. Every morning, you circumambulate the tulsi and you chant Hare Krishna mantra. You will see wonders. Then Mrigari said, is it true? He said, try it. Try it. I have tried it. I said it. It's true. I did it. And it's working. So go and try it. So Mrigari went home. He planted tulsi. This wife, they were all surprised. What is this man doing? Is he mad to plant just a plant and just to go around it? He planted the tulsi and he went around every morning, water it. Before 2-3 days, the whole village heard that, hey, Mrigari has become a holy man. They said, what? I want to go see. I don't believe. Me, that man who they kill animal every day has become a holy man? No, I don't believe. Let me go and see. So in India, everybody knows the culture. When you go to temple, people bring flowers, people bring money, people bring rice, anything they want to bring to Krishna. So they know it's a culture of Indians. So people say, I want to go see Mrigari, but I have to, maybe let me send some rice, some. Before 1 week, Mrigari's store is full. All the food he wanted to cook, everything is there. Even sometimes, even also give away to people because it's too much. And he was surprised. So Krishna, see, before I go kill animal, I have to go in the night. Snakes will want to bite me. I will suffer this. Now I see I'm just enjoying Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. And people will come and bring donations to me. Oh, Krishna, thank you. Hey, Narada Muni, thank you. He became happy. So this is the same thing we should do. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for listening. Hare Krishna. If anybody have any question, comments. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. There's no mic. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
You were speaking that vanaprastha, they should leave the house. They should leave their house. So sometimes some of the devotees, they are so much attached to their family.
Yeah.
They cannot leave their house. Even if you give them the example,
Yeah.
but still they are so much attached with their family.
Yeah.
My grandchildren, my this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So very difficult to come out. So
Yeah.
what is the solution for them?
Yeah, we should follow the footsteps of the Acharyas. Prabhupada did it. Prabhupada have 3 children. He wanted to marry them, the 2 girls. He wanted to marry the son to get good education. His wife sell his Bhagavad Gita for tea. Prabhupada said, no. Forever, I will not come here again. To renounce this thing is very difficult, but you have to determine. The Pandavas, they went to the forest. They were driven from just a priest, somebody born in a royal family in a house, to go in the forest without shoe. It's impossible. The Pandavas went there for 12 years. So renounce things of this world, even to renounce drinking tea. Is it just wake in the morning, you go out in the street, you see every Indian man drinking tea. But some of you don't drink tea again. Why? You have got higher taste. For ordinary Indian man to stop drinking tea, it's very difficult. Some of them is very difficult. But all of you have follow Prabhupada. No more tea. Yeah, you have to determine. Yeah, if you determine anything possible, there is not something impossible in this world. Everything Krishna can do anything if you want to do it. But if you cannot come to the temple, if the facilities are not so good, in your house, have a temple, have an altar. Every day you do kirtan with your children, you talk about Krishna with your children, you cook food and offer to Krishna with your children, your wife and family. It's also Krishna consciousness. Yeah. And there are options. Yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
Also,
You check the mic.
yes, I think, also preaching,
Yeah.
targeted preaching
Yeah.
to certain individuals, like those who are in Vanaprastha stage,
Yes. Yeah.
those who are at the youth
Yeah.
stage.
Yes.
So when we give them our association,
Yeah.
then they'll find solutions.
Yes.
Because normally now,
Yeah.
that is not an alternative.
Yes.
Because they don't even know about that. But when we give them those solutions, then they start thinking about it.
Yes.
And then, give them taster sessions. Come to the temple and stay overnight,
Yeah.
like for the weekend.
Yeah.
So when you give them the taster sessions, then slowly they like it. And they think, oh, this is more peaceful than that.
Yeah.
So then they consider that this could be a solution.
Yeah. Thank you very much. You see, preaching to the youth is a strategy. Just like when a child don't want to take medicine, you take the medicine, you mix it with some, maybe you tell him, oh, this thing is sweet, it's very sweet, just taste it, Maybe if you want to swallow it, then you can open his mouth and put it and swallow, because the medicine is good for his health. He can recover. So the youths, they want to enjoy, like now you see the youth of India, they want to imitate the Americans, the Europeans. They shave their head, they put styles, they want to wear tie and coats, they want the highest mobile phone, they want everything they want to imitate. So how you can encourage them? Just give them the basics. Don't go say, oh, don't follow principles, don't do this, no. Just encourage them, come to temple. When they come, you see every morning, you see them, they dance. They dance because the youths, they want to show that they have energy. They are attractive. So when they are dancing like this, Krishna is hooking them. Krishna is drawing them small. Before they are aware, they are in the temple. Yes. So when they come to temple now, they start hearing principles. Oh, no illicit sex. I didn't know before. No drink, no intoxicants, no tea, no coffee. They have something in India. They have something people put in the hand like this. How do you call it? Tobacco. They will say, no. Those who are very serious, they will stay. Those who are not serious, they will go back. But it takes time. So you just have to encourage them. Thank you very much. More the youth of India, they are already devotees. It only take a time. Like in European country, like where I come from, the youths, when they come to temple, they want to see young girls. When girls are there, they will come. When there is no girls, they don't come because they want to associate with girls. But in India here, they are already, the culture is there, women and men, they don't mix. So even when they come to temple, it's easy for them. Preaching in India is very easy because the culture is already there. Yeah, only in the West it's very difficult. That's why Prabhupada is a champion. Prabhupada is an acharya to go to a place where people, they don't know nothing about Krishna and he make devotees there. Krishna is wonderful. Prabhupada is wonderful. Hare Krishna.